snack. Me and you gonna have a little chat about books. Hi guys! So I am here today to do my first BookTube SFF Babbles video. This was started as part of the BookTube SFF Awards. These BookTube SFF Babbles will be running between March and April, to the beginning of March to the end of April. If you would like to join in with this video series, which is once a week on Thursdays, then check out on the Goodreads group what the topics are and you can make a video as well. It's basically just a chance for us to discuss science fiction and fantasy and the BookTube SFF Awards generally. So this week's topic is the response to the shortlist and the shortlist plans that you have. I have actually been very lucky in that I've already read a lot of the things on the shortlist last year, and so that's awesome, but there are still a few that I haven't actually got to yet. I haven't read the 3 short works yet, and I'm definitely excited to read each and every one of those. The first is Binti by Nendia Korafor. I've not read this, but I've heard so many people talking about it and saying it's fabulous. I'm sure that they are right because some of them are people that I know have similar taste to me and that I trust. So I'm really hoping that that is the case with this and that I enjoy it a lot. I'm probably going to try and read these in time with the Goodreads group because the short works I can fit in at any time. So I'm definitely looking forward to that one. The next one on the short works that I haven't read is Perfect State by Brandon Sanderson. I've read a lot of Brandon Sanderson in my life. I've read nearly everything he's ever published. I haven't quite finished the Alcatraz series, but other than that, I've pretty much read everything he's published except for, coincidentally, Perfect State. So I'm very excited to read this. I have the Kindle version and the audiobook version, but I've heard really mixed things. I know some people absolutely love this one and think it's wonderful. It's not part of the Cosmere, it's just a standalone novella as far as I know. I'm sure that I'm going to read this and listen to this and see how it goes and hopefully really like it. We'll see. I know Lindsay loved it and I know that my boyfriend didn't, so yeah. Both of them are massive Sanderson fans, but both of them had very different opinions, so we'll have to see what I think when I get to it, and I'm quite intrigued about how it's going to go. The next one that is on the shortlist of short works is Midnight Hour by Mary Robinette Kowal. I've read a few Mary Robinette Kowal stories and I think she's an excellent writer. I really enjoyed her novella In Shadows Beneath, the anthology, and I thought it was excellently done. I just thought it wasn't long enough, and so I'm hoping that this novella by her will maybe finish on a sort of tighter note and feel like a fully done story, which is the only criticism I had with the other one, but her creativity knows no limits and I'm sure that this will be really enjoyable. You can find this one in issue number 5 of Uncanny Magazine if you guys want to check it out. It's free online, so definitely worth your time if you can find it. Then I have 2 that I haven't yet read for the actual YA and adult nominees. I've read all of the graphic novels. The YA nominee that I haven't read yet is Illuminae. This is by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. I am very excited to try this one out because I know from lots of other people it's got a really interesting format with lots of different types of pages, some blacked out, some file documents, all sorts of crazy things. So it looks really cool, I'm sure you'll all agree. I can't wait to try it because I've read Jay Kristoff's books before. He writes the Storm Dancer series, the Lotus War series. I loved that series, I thought it was wonderful. So I'm really hoping I also enjoy this one. It looks fun, it looks chirpy, and it's a science fiction, which is cool because we don't have a whole load of science fiction on the shortlist this year, so I'm glad that we have at least one in the YA category. That's really exciting. And the final one on the shortlist that I haven't yet read is The 5th Season by N.K. Jemisin. I have read one other N.K. Jemisin book, and that was The Thousand Kingdoms. Didn't like this, if you guys remember my review. I wasn't a fan of The Thousand Kingdoms. I read it with Eleanor and neither of us liked it. So I'm hoping that that's not going to be the case with the 5th season. I have heard a lot of great things about this and I know a lot of people love it. Obviously you guys do, that's why it was nominated. So I'm hoping that I will join the ranks of people who really enjoy it, but I haven't read it yet, so I couldn't say for sure. Definitely one that I am looking forward to, but also a little bit hesitant and tentative towards. So we'll see if it works out in my favour and whether I do end up loving it. Fingers crossed that is what happens, we shall see. So that is it. Those are all of the shortlist works that I haven't read yet, which is quite good because I've only got 5 to read and 3 of them are short. In terms of the ones I already have read, I don't want to give too much away, but I have done reviews for everything. So you can go and check them out, I'll link them below. And I am very, very excited to see loads of you guys participating in BookTube SFF Babbles. I'm going to try and do most of these videos. We'll see how it works out, because I'm usually one of those people who bulk films and then edits and uploads months after, because I'm really bad like that and I've got behind. But I'm going to try and stay on track with these and get them up on the right day, so fingers crossed that happens. Also, if you guys would like to participate in this and you are making videos, make sure that you are going over to the Goodreads group, you are taking part in these videos, and then go over to the Goodreads group and link your video so that we can find it and watch it, and everyone else in the group can find it and watch it, especially if you've got a smaller YouTube channel or if you're just starting up. Then this is a great way for people to get to know and find your channel, so please do that. We would love to see you all on the discussion topics on the group, and especially if you've done these sorts of videos, we'd love to watch them. Thank you all for watching. I will see you hopefully next week with another one of these. Bye! Me and you gonna have a little chat.